Hi, everyone. How are you? Nice to see you all. How are you doing, guys? Well, that's good. So for today, I will continue to discuss about Unit 1, Part 3, Camping. How do we estimate measurements? So are you all ready to learn? Yes, we are. Great to hear that. So let's start. So let's start with the vocabulary. Let's learn a new word. Okay, so vocabulary, first word is measurement. What is the meaning of the word measurement? Okay, so it is the size, the length, or amount of something. Again, measurement is the size, the length, or amount of something. So this is a good example of a measurement. Okay, so these are the different tools on how to measure the size, the length, and the amount of different things. Okay, so if you can see here, we have the scale used to measure your weight. We have here the tape measure used to measure your length. Ruler used to measure the height. Thermometer used to measure the temperature. And the time used to measure the time. The clock used to measure the time rather. Okay. How about the meaning of weight? What is the meaning of weight? Okay, so it is the amount or quantity of heaviness or mass. Again, a weight is the amount of quantity or heaviness or a mass. So this is a picture or a good example of a weight measurement. This is what you call a weighing scale. Okay, so this is a weighing scale. It measures the heaviness of a person. How many kilograms or how many pounds, right? And we also have here the weighing scale. Okay, so it also measures the kilogram of a specific object or a specific things. Okay, that is a weight. Next, how about the height? What do you think is the meaning of height? It is the measurement from base to top or of a standing person from head to foot. Okay, again, height. It is the measurement from base to top of a standing person from head to foot. How tall are you, for example? So this is an example of a height. So usually it is measured by feet or by inches. Okay. Next word, grams. What is the meaning of grams? So grams is a unit of measurement of weight and mass in the metric system. So if you are going to measure the weight of a specific object or a thing, you are going to use the unit mass or gram. Okay? It used to measure the weight and mass of a person or a thing. So we need to use grams. Okay, like for example, this one, it's a weighing scale. And this is an object, okay? So usually it measures here how many kilograms or how many grams, okay? So like for example, in 1 kilogram, there is 1,000 grams. So it measures the heaviness of a specific object, that is grams. On the other hand, how about the meaning of centimeters? What is the meaning of centimeters? Okay, so it is a unit of length in the metric system. Again, centimeters is a unit of length in the metric system. So it's used to measure the height of the person, okay? Or the length of the person. Okay, like for example, this one. Okay, how tall are you? Like for example, 175 centimeters or 160 centimeters or 130 centimeters. Okay, so we need to use centimeters in measuring the length or height of a person or a thing. Okay, how about milliliters or ml? Milliliters is the unit of measurement of liquid. Liquids like water, like juice, soda, so on and so forth. Those are the examples of a liquid. So this one, okay? So this is an example on how to measure the milliliters of a liquid. Okay. How about the meaning of long? What is long? Measuring a great distance from end to end. Again, long, measuring a great distance from end to end. Like for example, this one. How long is your pencil? So you are going to use the ruler to measure how many inches a specific object. Okay? So this is an example on how to measure a long object. You have to use a ruler. Next word, heavy. What is the meaning of heavy? So heavy is characterized by mass or weight. Again, heavy is characterized by mass or weight. Okay, this one. So we have a weighing scale. It's used to measure the heaviness of a person or the heaviness of a specific object. Okay, it's the weighing scale. Okay, so let's proceed with our main discussion. So we will differentiate how long, how heavy, and how much. Okay, so let's start with the word or the question, how long? When are you going to use this question? How long? First, it is used to ask questions about amounts or periods of time. Again, the question how long is used to ask questions about the amount of time and the period of time. Like for example, how long is the movie? How long is the movie? So you are going to ask, how long is the movie, meaning the length or period of time the movie will end. So how will you answer the question? How long is the movie? So you can answer this way. It's 2 hours. So that's the length of time the movie will finish, or the period of time the movie will finish. It's 2 hours. Okay? Or you can say 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay? So when to use hours, it used to measure the amount or periods of time. So you can use minutes or hours. Okay? We can also use how long to talk about the physical length. Okay, physical length, how long? Example, talking about physical length. How long is your hair? Okay, how long is your hair? So how will you answer? So you can answer this way. It's about 8 inches long. It's about 8 inches long. Or you can say it's about 40 centimeters. So when you say about how long, it can be measured by centimeters or by inches. Okay, so you can use the metric system or metric unit like centimeters or inches. So a good example is this one. How long is your hair? So you can answer, it's about 8 inches long. Next question is how heavy? When are you going to use the word or the question how heavy? If you are going to measure the weight of the person or a specific object. Okay? Weight, the heaviness or the mass of a person or a object. Like for example, how heavy is this? So this is a barbell, right? So you can say it's about 10 pounds. So when you ask the question how heavy, it pertains to weight. So you have to use pounds, kilograms, or grams. Okay, when you give your answer. Again, if you are going to ask about the weight of a person or a specific object, so you have to answer by using the metric system or the metric unit pounds, kilograms, or grams. Like for example, this one. How heavy is this pertaining to the barbell? So the answer would be it's about 10 pounds. Another question is this one. How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? Okay, your body mass. So you can answer, I weigh 190 pounds. Or you can say, I weigh 70 kilograms. So you can express your answer in pounds or kilograms to measure your weight. Okay? The next question is how much? When are you going to ask the question, how much? Okay? How much is used with uncountable nouns? How much plus uncountable noun, these are the quantity. A good example is this one. So I'm gonna show you the example. How much time do we have to finish the test? Time is considered as uncountable noun. So you are going to ask the question, how much time do we have to finish the test? What will be your answer? So your answer should be about 1 hour and 30 minutes. About 1 hour and 30 minutes. So if you're going to ask about the time, so you have to use hour or minutes, okay, to express your answer. Like for example, this one, about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Next question, for example, how much money did you spend? How much money did you spend? What will be your answer? So you can say this one, about 200 baht, okay? So if you're going to ask money, so you have to answer in money as well. Like for example, what type of currency will you use? Like dollars, baht or peso. Like for example, in this question, how much money did you spend? So you express your answer by using baht or 200 baht, the type of currency that you use. Okay? Or you can say 200 pesos, or you can say $10. Okay? If you are asked about the money, so you have to state the currency of the money and the amount as well. Another question is, how much can also be used when we want to know the price of something. So if you're going to ask about the price of an object or a thing, you have to use the question, how much, right? So usually if you go to the market, if you go to the shopping store, you're going to ask about the price if you want to buy something. And you can use the question, how much? In this case, we can use how much with countable nouns. Can be both singular or can be both plural nouns, okay? Examples. First question, how much is the painting? So if you want to buy a painting, you have to ask the question, how much is the painting? So what will be the answer? So this will be the answer. It's only 1,500 baht. So you are going to tell the price, of course, using the currency of the money. So again, it's only 1,500 baht. So you have to ask, or you have to answer the price or the specific price of the item. Another, how much is the dress on display in the window? So another question is, how much is the dress on display in the window? What will be your answer? So you have to tell the price. It's 200 baht. Okay, as simple as that. You can tell the price. It's 200 baht. Or it's only $10. Or you can say it's only 150 pesos. Okay? So it depends on the money currency. How long? So these are the examples. Look at the photo. Okay? So we are going to formulate a question and we are going to answer the question. A conversation about how long. Look at the photo. Okay? How long have you lived in Thailand? That is the question. How long have you lived in Thailand? That's the question. So what will be your answer now? So your answer would be this one. I live here for 5 years. Okay? So you have to use years. If you are asked, how long have you lived in a specific country or a specific place? Okay, again, if you are going to ask the question, how long have you lived in a specific country or place? You have to answer how many years. Like for example, this one, I live here for 5 years. Or you can say 3 years or 2 years. Okay, that would be your answer. So if you're going to ask me, teacher Dude, how long have you lived here in Thailand? I live here for 5 years already. Next question about how long. Look at the photo again. So this is the question. How long have you been traveling? How long have you been traveling? What will be your answer? So your answer would be, I have been traveling for 5 months. Okay, same with the first question. So you are going to state how many months or how many days or how many years. If you are going to ask the question, how long have you been traveling or how long have you stayed in a specific place or area or country? So you have to state the duration of the time. So you can use months or years or even days. Okay, like for example, this one. How long have you been traveling? So you can answer, I've been traveling for 5 months. Okay. Next question. Look at the photo again. How long have you been waiting for me? How long have you been waiting for me? What will be your answer if this is the question? Answer would be this one. Okay. Not long. I've been waiting for only 5 minutes. So you can answer not long. I've been waiting here for only 5 minutes. So for example, if you are going to ask this type of question, how long have you been waiting? So you can express your answer by telling how many minutes or how many hours. That's the duration of the time that you have been waiting. Okay? So in this case, you can state only 5 minutes, or you can say, I've been waiting here for 30 minutes, just like that. Okay? So remember, class, that use the preposition for when talking about the length of time. Like for example, this one. I've been waiting for only 5 minutes, or I've been waiting for 5 minutes. So use the preposition for when talking about the length of time. For 5 years, for 5 days, for an hour, etc., etc. Okay? So remember the preposition for, then connect to the length of time. Don't forget that. Okay, another example. Look at the photo again. How tall are you? How tall are you? So he is asking about your length, your height physically. So what will be your answer? So you can answer this way. I'm 6 feet tall. Okay, you can answer I'm 6 feet tall, or you can say I'm 183 centimeters tall. So if you're going to ask the length or the height of the person, you can express your answer by saying feet or centimeters. Like for example, this one, I'm 6 feet tall, or I'm 5'4", 5 feet and 4 inches tall, for example, or 180 centimeters. So you can answer that way by using feet or centimeters. Okay? So next question is how heavy. So how will you use this in the conversation? So look at the example here. Okay, look at the photo. So how will you question? So you can ask, how heavy are you? How heavy are you? What will be your answer? So you will say, I weigh 80 kilograms. You can say, I weigh 80. The question now. So he is asking about yes, how heavy is your backpack? How heavy is your backpack? So he is asking about the backpack. Okay, this one. So what will be your answer now? So you can say here, it's about 40 pounds. Okay? Or you can say it's about 60 kilograms. Okay? So you can express your answer by telling how many pounds or how many in kilograms. Okay? Don't forget that. when you are asked about the weight or the heaviness of a specific thing. Okay? Much. Like for example, look at the photo here. So he is asking about this one. How much rice do you have? How much rice do you have? So what will be your answer? See, price of the coffee. How much is a coffee? How much is a coffee? How will you answer? Remember, you have to give your answer by stating the price of an item. So you can say, so let's start. Choose the correct answer. So it's a multiple choice, okay? Think about the time. So what is your answer? Anyone? Yes, the correct answer is letter. What specific time it will end? An hour and a half, okay? Question every day. A, I think 3 to 4 chocolate bars. B, it's 50 baht. So what will you answer? A, it's 400 kilograms. B, an hour and a half. So you can answer it's 300 baht. Okay? Question number 4. How much money does Mary have in her piggy bank? How much money does Mary have in her piggy bank? What is your answer? Or letter C, approximately 2 kilometers. Okay, this is the question, how much money? I'm going to ask, how much money does Mary have in her piggy bank? You can answer more or less 1,000 baht. So you have to answer about, okay, let's proceed with question number 5. How long is your feet? How long is your feet? A, it's 50 kilograms. A person. So what will you answer? A, more or less 1,000 baht. B, I weigh 60 pounds, I guess. Or letter C, approximately 2 kilometers. What is your answer? So if you are going to ask about the mass or the heaviness of a specific object, your answer should be in A, I weigh 60 pounds, I guess. Okay? Okay, the last example here is number 7. How long does it take him to barbecue hamburgers? How long does it take him to barbecue hamburgers? What is your answer? A, it's 50 kilograms. B, it takes him 20 minutes. Or letter C, about 20 centimeters. So in this question, you're asking about the time. How long does it take to him to barbecue hamburgers? So you are asking about the time. So your answer should be in time, right? Yes, you are right. The answer is letter C, approximately 2.5 million baht. Remember, baht. That is how you answer. Okay? So that is all for today. So I hope you know the difference of the question, how long, how much, and how heavy. Thank you so much for listening, guys. See you all next time. Bye, everyone.